Hello, my friends. You have entered the realm of the dragon. Hello. Hi. Hello, everyone. Yep, my microphone is on this time. Yes. Spotify, what are you doing? Oh, that was weird. Alright. Let's redo something real quick. Let me speed this up a little bit. Whoa, whoa. Didn't mean to do that. I have to keep it on fade. Did I press the wrong thing? I think I might have. I'll deal with it later. What up, Zach? What up, Nebula? What up, Zombie Striker? Who's checked out their Spotify Wrapped this year? This song was actually in my top 100 songs of the year. Because it's a really good song. What up, I don't know. Good to have you here. I'm just gonna give everyone a minute to join on in. I don't know. Jeez, I don't know why, but my hands always keep, like, fucking freezing. I'm gonna try to thaw out my hands while I wait for y'all to join in. So how are you guys doing? I want to hear from you guys. Let me adjust this a little bit. Is that good? Should be, yeah. Yeah, that... I can work with that. I said bright over there. I don't know. Hello, Maximus. Good to have you. Turn down the volume just a smidge. Just so I can hear myself. So, I don't know what this stream is going to be, really. I just wanted to post something, get something on the channel, because it has been a year since I've posted anything substantial to the channel. Like, in fact, if I were to go to my channel right this very second, and I were to, come on, if it were to stop taking forever, if I were to go to my channel, the first ever substantial video I made on this, well, not the first ever, sorry, choice of words. I'm doing this all completely impromptu. I just thought I would turn on the camera and fucking do something. Let's see. But yeah, the last most substantial thing I did on this channel that has any relevance to what this channel is about is the meme mix, Memedium 2, and that was May of last year. So it's been over, let's see, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, almost December. So that's been a year and 7 months since I posted anything substantial. I'm not counting the Onyx in a Nutshell video that I posted 10 months ago, because that's literally a dubstep shitpost. So I'm not gonna count that. But yeah, it's been a long time since I posted anything substantial to the channel. I want to play some catch up, because there's a couple of good reasons for that. For one, as you may have noticed, I'm not in my old space. I've moved out. I'm living on my own now. Check this out. Here, let me do a little around the room. Hi, folks. Look at this. I mean, isn't that cool? It's got my own place entirely now. Oh, that got a little fucked up. Alright, there we go. That should be good. Is Spotify coming through okay? Should be. So that is why, for the majority of time I've been away, I haven't really been posting all that much, because I now live in my own space, and I've been kind of adjusting to it, trying to get a handle on things with my job, this place, and, you know, budgeting. I might even at some point be getting a new job if I, like, start looking for something, which I'm gonna need to in the next couple years. So that's been on my mind for a while, but also, here, let me pull something up on here so I don't have to worry about it on my PC. Where is it? Pictures! Files, shareable stuff. Just basically completed stuff that I can share. Well, let me go ahead and show my phone wallpaper, just for an example. Cheap and complete. You can now headbang without anyone watching. But what if that's what you want? But it's the fact that I can now that counts, so I get what you're coming from. That is very low quality for some reason. Ooh, Mega Drive. Yeah, it's low quality for some reason. That's weird. I don't know. I don't know. It's not rendering. I'll just go ahead and show it as is. I've been doing art stuff. Here, let me go in a little closer if I can. Is that good? Hang on, brightness. I don't know. I don't know why it's all blurry. I've shared a bit of it in my Discord server. Just as an example. So that's another thing I've been doing outside of posting stuff to the channel. But I've also been working on a couple... Okay, I need to turn down Spotify because it is loud. Should still be able to hear it fine. Oh, no, I'm not drawing on this phone. I am actually, I just have it as my phone's wallpaper. What I'm actually drawing on, here, if I can show you, is this big old thing. I have a full-on tablet for that. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. Just wanted to let you guys know what one of the things I've been doing is while I've been away. But I haven't been fully gone, because I have been working on a couple of substantial projects that I plan on releasing to the channel soon, or at least sharing more of as we go on. So, for instance, I have a full-fledged, wait for it, LP that I'm working on. Not just an EP, an LP. Probably around, like, somewhere between 10 and 12 tracks, so basically an album. And if you've listened to, and the theme of the LP or album, I'm just going to call it album because it's easier that way. The theme of it is going to be, hi Zard, good to have you here. The theme of the new album that I'm working on is going to be based on Starfighter. Starfighter is like one of the big bases of the track, of the album. It's gonna be like, I'm going to remaster Starfighter and essentially release it in an album form and make a bunch more songs fitting that same theme, going off of the whole arcade retro Galaga Bosconian kind of vibe for the album. So that's one of the biggest plans I've got going on, and I've already made progress on, let's see, Dangerous Quest, Rings of this, 4 tracks, not including Starfighter. So it's coming along. Wow. And I've been learning a lot more techniques when it comes to like sound design and whatnot. So I feel like I've actually gotten myself going on this project more. So you can expect it a bit sooner than hopefully than I don't know. Words are tough. But anyways, who here is in the chat? We've got Zach, we've got I don't know, we've got Maximus, we've got Nebula, we've got Zard. Good to have you guys here. Keep trying to thaw my hands. I can't leave the air condition, or not air condition. I can't leave the heater running for too long because the frickin' because it racks up the energy bill. And I gotta pay attention to that now because this is my own place that I'm living in. Go figure. PG&E is relentless when it comes to the heater. It was especially relentless when it came to the air conditioner during a freaking heat wave. So that was not fun. Anyways, I don't plan on streaming for too long. I just wanted to make something so that I can let you guys, you know, get you guys up to speed on what's been going on for me and this channel. Because as I said earlier, it's been a long time since I've posted anything substantial to the channel, and I want to change that. So, let's see. What do you think of all the recognition mashup art? That is something that I have actually had in my mind, is the idea of mashup artists getting recognition through Clone Hero via being played by Jason Paradise or Asai, for instance. Asai is a YouTuber I've actually been watching a little bit, and through him I've learned of Cosmic Latte, Pluffaduff, Jazzwave, people like them. And I kind of want to be able to do something like that. I just have no idea how the hell I'm supposed to clone chart stuff. I wish that I could figure out, why is the chat so delayed? That's very weird. I don't know. But yeah, that is something I've been wanting to do. Like for Meme DM2, for instance, I've been wanting to figure out how Clone Hero works so that I can chart the meme mix and send it to Asai in hopes that they take a look at it or something like that. I don't know. Just thought it would be kind of cool to do. But you are right on the money with something along the lines of what I've been wanting to do. Anyways, speaking of bigger mega mixes, you may have noticed that in the last year and this year, I have not posted any substantial summer mixes or end of year mixes. And personally, moving forward, I'm just gonna say, I don't think I have any plans to do those from here on out. Just because I have come to a realization that it has gotten tiresome, tedious, and I've been forcing myself to try to make combinations work that just don't work. Like, the summer 2021 mix that I started on was messy. Just plain messy. And I don't want you guys to get messy mashups, so I'm not gonna do that. But I do want to keep making longer mega mixes, so The two things I think I'm going to make more of moving forward, after like a lot of consideration, the two things that I have found myself having the most fun doing when it comes to mega mixes are meme-themed mixes and gaming mixes, especially the FPS dubstep gaming mixes. So, gotta stretch out a little bit. Oh, Carpenter Brute. It's a cool little song. Been listening to a lot of synthwave in preparation for getting inspiration for this album that I'm working on. How have you guys been, by the way? I'm talking a lot about myself. It's been a long time since I've so much as chatted with you guys. I want to hear what you guys are... How you guys are doing. I'm coming through, right? I'm coming through. Yeah, I am. Good. That doesn't sound too bad either. I like that. I really should have tested all of this stuff beforehand, but when have I ever done that? It's right on brand for me. And also the stream shouldn't be buffering either because I'm connected via Ethernet, because we have our own internet device literally in the room next to me, wired in under the door, plugged into my tower. So I should be good to go. Why is Spotify just getting louder and louder? I don't know. College stuff as usual. Well, as long as that's going well for you. Doing piano solos, but I don't have Creo big. Okay, well, I hope that those go well for you. Good to hear that things have been good for you, Zombie. Awesome to hear. Hi, Kesme. Is that how you pronounce that? Kassim? I don't know. Testing is for nerds. I'm picking up streaming again. Ooh, that's awesome. I wish you the best on that. I've always thought it was pronounced Kazmeet Cat, but I'm pretty sure that I'm saying that wrong completely. So, one other note about this album that I'm working on. Something that I have found myself doing a lot of is synthwave and mid-tempo. I have found it's phonetically Casey. Casey Cat. Okay, I like that. Casey Cat rolls off the tongue pretty nicely. 2 followers away from affiliate. Ooh, very nice. Doing all right. Say that. Started high school exams. Content this year. Not much has been a trip to Iceland. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Hope your trip goes well. Internet having a stroke. Zach is 2 followers away from affiliate. Hey, what was I gonna say? I completely lost my train of thought. Wow, my memory is shit. But yeah, regarding this album, I have found that mid-tempo and synthwave has become my comfort zone, so to speak. So I used to do a lot of house stuff like Star House, Up and Down, Icon, Level Up, Let It Flow, What It Comes Down To, and I will probably still make house moving forward. But if I am to release more original stuff, I do think that mid-tempo is the way to go for me, because I've been having the most amount of fun making that kind of stuff. And if you guys want, I can go ahead and show you guys some, like, samples of the songs that I've been working on. Actually, let me go ahead and do that right now. Let me see. Scene. I have one open right now, just for this. Another thing I like to... What do you think of all those? Fear of everything fan... Anything Geometry Dash related, I have completely distanced myself from. That's another thing I wanted to talk about, is the fact that I have completely distanced myself from Geometry Dash entirely, to the point of where now, some of you may have noticed that all of my Geometry Dash themed mashups, and I'm including Just Shapes and Beats too, because they coincide, they are now unlisted, and you can't find them publicly on my channel. But they are in a public playlist on my channel. So if you go to my channel and go to playlists, look for a playlist called GD Related, and you should be able to find it. So yeah, they aren't gone. They're just not on the forefront of my channel anymore, essentially. Been getting into a lot of mid-tempo recently too. Awesome, dude. That's really cool. Anyways, let me go ahead and first off pause Spotify so I can show you guys this. You guys should be able to hear this. This song in particular, that is very loud. Hang on. This song in particular has been in the works for a while now, and you might have heard it in mixes before, where I have literally labeled it in streams, or not streams, in mixes as an ID. I've shared it around a bit. I've never released it. This is what it's going to be for, though. So, let me go ahead and actually go over to my preview window. Yeah, that's better. All right, and here we go. Fun little preview for you guys. Whoop, hold on, something's wrong. Something is wrong here. Or at least something sounds off. Is it you? I feel like it is. I don't know. Oh, it's the side chain. That's what it is. Something is up with the side chain. I'll fix it at some point. Yeah, you guys might have heard it from this. So think of this as the follow-up to Starfighter. And that's all you get for that. because I don't want to give away too much. But yeah, that is one of the... Aw, cliffhanger. Well, I don't want to give away all my secrets too soon. I want to save some of it as a surprise for the actual, like, release of the album. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. It's Oof Gaming. Welcome. But yeah, this is one of the songs. Let me actually find... stop it. Let's go with this one. Let's not save changes. I don't need to. Have you ever thought of doing a song that references somebody included? That's exactly what I plan on doing for this album. Yeah, there are like some songs that I plan on having as like themes throughout, essentially. So the songs will kind of reference each other in a way and kind of play off each other. Oh, this one. So this one is gonna be a bit interesting. This is gonna be the creepier song of, this is gonna be a creepier song of the mix. I could probably include this in next year's Halloween mix if I so desire, because it is like one of those kind of like, anyways. Let me go ahead and just show you what I have so far for this one. Not all of it, some of it. Here we are. I should turn this down. That way I don't blow everyone's ears out. Here we go. Spooky. I'm gonna leave it there. Again, I don't want to share everything. Because where's the fun in that? But that's that one. That's gonna be one of the spookier ones of the album. And I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there, actually. Let me go ahead instead. Where is it? Do I have it on here? There is another one I could technically share, but I would rather move on to something else I plan on sharing. Sounds cosmic. Death and black holes. Yes, that's exactly what I was going for, so I'm glad you said that. Where is it? It should be, I believe, you, right? I've heard this song a lot. I should probably add it to likes. The amount of yeah, I have a lot. the amount of files. Yeah, I have a lot of files. Almost sounds like something Figure would... Really? Interesting. I don't listen to enough Figure music, so I guess I wouldn't know, really. Okay, but this is going to take a long time to load. But from here on out, something that I plan on doing for my longer mixes is going with the album format, because I would like to be able to essentially split it up into individual tracks like I did with the second meme mix, so that I can actually make stuff that I can release prior to the release of the full mix. You know what I mean? So that you guys don't have to wait all the time for releases of full-on mixes all the time. Because I don't want to do that to you guys. I want to be able to post more substantial stuff to the channel, but I really need to release smaller stuff too. And I think that by releasing some of the tracks in my longer mixes, because I'm doing them in an album format, that should give me a way to be able... I actually only thought of this last night, pretty much. I'm just going to switch to face cam while I wait for this to load. Because it's taking forever, for whatever reason. Well, no, not for whatever reason. It's my next gaming mix. It's a long file. So it's going to take a while. Let's see. Who here is still watching? We've got 6 people watching. Pretty nice. Good to have you guys here. Cool, cool, cool. You. Very cool. Okay, this mix is gonna take a while, but that's okay. But yeah, for those who missed it earlier, from here on out, I don't plan on doing yearly mixes or summer mixes, because I have found those to become rather tiresome and tedious, and so I think it would be best if I just focused on the mixes I want to make, like the meme mixes and the gaming mixes. Those are the 2 things that I plan on doing a lot of moving forward. Especially because when doing them in an album format, if I play my cards right, I could take some segments of the gaming mixes and possibly meme mixes and release them individually so that it gets your guys' attention before the full release of the mix. Just as an example. Stuff like that is like, it has been going through my mind lately. Trying to see what you guys are saying. There's not a lot of activity in the chat, but that's alright. There is one other thing that I want to talk about. I'll go ahead and talk about that while this thing is loading. It's still only at 36%. Good lord. Caleb! What's up, dude? Long time no see, indeed. I am doing well, I would say. You missed it at the beginning. I'll go ahead and show it again. New house. Hi, camera. I'm officially in my own space. And for those who, I'll just go ahead and say for those who just joined in, new album is in the works. Think Starfighter expanded upon. From here on out, I plan on only working on gaming mixes and meme mixes instead of the yearly EDM mixes, because I have found those to be tiresome and cumbersome. And I want to make stuff, substantial stuff for you guys that I actually feel like I'm having fun making. rather than just try to throw songs together in hopes that they work, because they don't always work, and then when they don't work, it just makes the mix feel a little blah, and I don't want that for you guys. Any remixes around? Here and there. You might hear, there is one that you're gonna hear in, the next, gaming mix that I'm working on. I have my own place now. That's one of the big reasons why I haven't been active, is because I've been trying to settle in. And also, while I'm at it, why not? I'll go ahead and share it again. What do I share? What do I share? Oh, I could share this one too. Been working on art stuff. Which I've been having fun with. So along with music, I've also been doing a lot of art-related content. It's on another platform altogether, though, so that's why you guys haven't seen it. But I do plan on incorporating it into, like, my cover art moving forward. So there's that. What is this vocal sample? Bruh. But also, good night, it's still at 63%? Okay. One other thing that I plan on doing moving forward, something that I've been wanting to... Here, let me load up Virtual DJ. Something that I've been wanting to do for a while now is I have been wanting to make I've been wanting to make a brand new radio station. An EDM and dubstep radio station. That is something I've been wanting to do for a while now, and I think I figured out how to finally do that. So, what I'm going to be using, it's completely Virtual DJ integrated with Streamlabs. Excuse me. And I think to start, every other week, I will go live for like an hour or so and play some songs live for you guys with some commentary over top. And ooh, cool. I just got a notification for something on Twitter. Some enamel pins for something that I follow is back in stock, which is kind of cool. But yeah, something that I really want to get back into doing is the mock radio station that I did a long time ago. If you guys were around for the days of GDC radio station, then you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. That is something that I had a lot of fun doing while it lasted, but it was also done in a very tedious way, to the point of where it ended up being very... How do I put this? It ended up being very tiresome of a process, because I had to set up a script, I had to set up, I had to do a lot of recording, and I had to splice the audio together. I had to go into Premiere, and I had to put all that together and add the titles and whatnot, and render everything out, which was fine on its own, but altogether it was a tiresome process. Doing it the way I plan on doing it moving forward, it'll be all completely live, and there will be hardly any scripting, and there will not be a massive team that I need to rely on for this. So, you guys are most likely going to get more consistency out of the streams moving forward of the radio station that I plan on working on. And I'm aptly calling it Star House Radio. You heard it here first. So that's one of the big things I was wanting to talk about, was the Star House Radio being a thing. I wanted to make that into a thing, but I just, for the life of me, could not figure out how to go about it. It took me a couple months to kind of figure it out, and I still am kind of working on some stuff. Like, I gotta make a Twitter account for it so I can follow all of the artists on my watch list. I gotta make a watch list. I got to keep myself up to date with my release radar on Spotify so that I can keep myself up to date with all the newest releases for all the artists that I follow and whatnot, so that you guys can get all new stuff whenever I go live. And I gotta create a track list, I gotta set up the songs. So there is still some like setup involved, but not as much as before. And once I get some of the stuff set up, I don't need to set it up over and over and over again, essentially. So, like, I don't need to make a script every single time. I just need to set up some cue points, some things to talk about. I need to collect the songs for every week. Like, the only thing that's different every week is the songs, most likely. But even then, I could probably repeat a couple songs here and there. But, I don't know. I'm getting off on a bit of a tangent. Point is, it is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I've finally found a way that I could possibly do that. And you guys are probably going to get to see that real soon. So, that's exciting. Yeah, I don't plan on streaming that much longer, like maybe another 10-ish minutes. Because the whole point of this stream was just to bring you guys up to speed on where I've been, what I've been doing, what's to come for this channel. You know, playing a game of catch-up as the thumbnail suggested, or letting you know what's to come as the title suggested. Hello, Yesterson. Good to have you. By the time this Dr. Pepper's finished, so it will be the stream. I think 2023 sounds even more futuristic than 20... Technically, any year sounds more futuristic than 2020. We don't talk about 2020. I mean, I would if it comes to my EDM mix, but... Ah, it loaded. Here we are. What can I share? Because I don't want to share too much. I'll just go ahead and share my screen. Alright. So currently I am at 11 tracks, and I think I'm gonna go to 15 in this gaming mix. And what I could honestly do is release some of the tracks on their own, like individually, before releasing the full-on album for this mix. I don't know how much I want to share with you guys, honestly. I don't know. There's a lot that I want to share, honestly, but I don't know how much I want to reveal straight away. But yeah, I just wanted to show you really that this is a thing that I'm working on currently. And speaking of Dangerous Quest, that song that one of the songs I showed you guys earlier, that is one of the songs I actually wanted to get ready for the next track in this album. And now that I have a drop for it, I can actually like move forward with the mix, and I can actually make more progress on it, at least assumedly. So I think, let's see, track 11 is this heavy dubstep section, which I have shown a preview of in a YouTube short recently, so there is that. And maybe I should do more YouTube shorts so that you guys can see, so you guys can get quick little previews of like stuff that I'm working on, so I can keep you guys up to date. Especially now that YouTube has a really cool new system where they separate live streams, shorts, and videos. I think that's personally really cool that they did that. But yeah, something, let's see. Track 11 is this heavy dubstep section. I think track 12 will be mid-tempo in F minor. Track 13 will go, I want to say, back down to dubstep. And it'll shift the key from there. tracks 13 through 15 will be heavy dubstep in E flat minor, I want to say. Like, that'll be like the final boss fight, essentially. At least that's what I'm gonna aim for, in theory. Let's see. So I think that track 15 or 16 is where I'm gonna leave off this album. And if I do a track 16, it's gonna be like a finale slash outro thing. And something else I wanted to do, I don't know if I'm actually gonna do this, but something I wanted to do, I don't know how many of you guys know this, but if you guys know who Jeff Steitzer is, the voice of Halo, you know, the multiplayer voice that goes like double kill, triple kill, overkill, Slayer, that kind of stuff. He has a cameo account where you can literally pay him to say a few lines, either for other people or for yourself. And I plan on splurging the $60 to get him to say a few lines. And one of them I think would be really cool to have him say is, "Welcome to the Deathmatch Gaming Mix," or something like that, because that would give it more give this mix more authenticity, so being like a first-person shooter gaming mix, especially because it starts off with the Halo theme. So there's that. But that's just one of the things that I wanted to possibly do for this mix, because I thought it would be really, because I think it would be really cool to give you guys something like that. My throat is killing me. Man. Can you call him? Technically you can if you pay enough, but what I plan on doing is just sending him a message saying, "Hey, love your work, I love what you do. I would like you to say, I think it would be cool if you could say these lines." Essentially. Hearing Halo is going to be in a mix, it gives me even more hype. It's going to be the intro for this mix, actually, so even better. I might include Halo a bit more. Maybe I should listen to... I really should listen to more, like, game soundtracks, because I do plan on including stuff like Destiny, or Call of Duty, or... not Modern Warfare, that is Call of Duty. What am I thinking of? I don't know. Don't say I've betrayed Mixcraft. Betrayal. I've heard good things about FL Studio, though. I don't know why I can't keep my hands thawed. I guess I could also go ahead and show you what I've got in Virtual DJ. Let's show up if I do this. So this little screen right here. Where is it? I had a thing here. Oh, there it is. There it is. So it's a little hard to see because it's actually over on my other monitor. Star House Radio. This is what the screen is going to look like. And something that I plan on doing essentially is using Virtual DJ almost exclusively, excuse me, to bring the radio broadcast to you guys. And this song list, what I have right here, it's not complete. It's just like a temporary test version that I wanted to work with so that I can like practice. So take a good look while you can. I'll probably replace a lot of these songs with a lot of newer stuff and up-to-date stuff so that I can, like, for instance, Skybreak recently released a flip of Behemoth by Sudden Death, and which is kind of cool. I want to include that. And also, what was it? Oh yeah, Space Laces released Voltage Volume 4 under the name Explorers of the Internet. And I know this because of Loompa Skitty's new EP that's being released soon. I just randomly found out about that when I found out about Explorers of the Internet being a thing. And I looked on their profile. Yep, it's Space Laces. Which is kind of cool. I was not expecting that. But yeah, all of these songs on here, most of them are not going to stay as is. A lot of them I'm probably going to replace with, like, what actually do I have on my list? There's that new mega collab with Chime with the wind elementals. Constellate, I think it was called. Yeah, Constellate. There's the Sullivan King remix of Laser Beam. A new Millennium song called Worst Day that I plan on including. Some new Lock-In, because I am actually keeping myself up to date with Lock-In, and he's been getting better, in my opinion. Some new ATLians, because they did a collab with Sudden Death. Some new Seven Lions. New Bear Grylls, although I already have some good Bear Grylls in here. Something from the new Caval EP. Oh, this song's good. Something from the new Graphite EP, something from the new Must Die LP. Just stuff along those lines. Like, in fact, if I were to go into my Spotify release radar, I'm sure I can find some stuff. I'm not going to switch off of this playlist, but I want to at least see what's on my release radar. Yeah, there's some new Sullivan King and Wooly. I listened to it. Kind of weak, in my opinion. But, Owl City is making music with EDM artists now, which is kind of sick. I was not expecting that. Oh yeah, new MDK. See, another thing. This is another thing I'm looking at my release radar for, is to make sure I'm not missing any crucial songs, like the new MDK stuff. New Blosso, new Glitch Mob, new Coven and Shock 1, new Barely Alive EP, new Anki, Heckler, Kykso, Kill and Void, Caval, as I said. Stuff like that. There's a lot of new stuff, essentially. And I want to bring it out to you guys in the form of this Starhouse Radio. So, yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to talk about, is bringing the radio to you guys, because I did want to let you guys know that that is a thing that I'm working on, and that is a thing I want to be able to do. So you can expect that in the future. I'm not sure how soon, because I don't have a video intro. Although, let me ask you guys. Cheers, Yesison. Thank you. But let me ask you guys. Would you guys mind if the radio did not have a video intro? Or would you be fine with it being just completely audio with a, the background visual just going as normal? Which would you prefer? Because if you're fine with just this, I can very easily start up the radio next week, probably. I just need to, get some, stuff going for that. What would you prefer? But yeah, so I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream pretty soon, like in a minute or two. But it is good to be able to have done this with you guys. I think most people would be present at the Starhouse Radio just to hear music of their taste or either talk to you. In my opinion, it's fine as it is now. Okay, so I can move forward without an intro video. I could get an intro video in the future, but for now, I think the Starhouse Radio is fine without, and I could just do this visual, which is essentially here. I'll show you this, but with like, let's say I were to put this on there and just press play. Yeah, stuff like that. That's essentially what it would look like. Just to give you some kind of an idea. That's what the look of Starhouse Radio would be, essentially. So, just in case any of you guys were wondering. Which I think by itself looks visually really cool. So even if you're here to look at something pretty cool too, along with listening to cool dubstep, then I think you're gonna get something in the form of these visuals too. So it's not like you guys are gonna be missing out on cool visuals too. So yeah, I think I could go ahead without an intro. But anyways, just to... I think that I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream in just a minute. So for those who are just at the tail end of the stream, because I see that some people are just now joining, which, whoops. Just to recap, first things first, I'm in a new place, which is why I haven't been as active as I normally would be. From here on out, there's not going to be any more yearly mixes or summer mixes. Instead, I'm going to be focusing on gaming mixes and meme mixes, as well as this Starhouse Radio, which in the next week or so, I think is when I can start it up. No, it is not. But once the Starhouse Radio starts up, I can release a request form for songs that you guys would like to hear, because that could give me more of an input of what you guys would like to hear. And I'll get live feedback for you guys so that I can pick some, so that I can like know like what you guys think of the radio as it goes on. So let's see. Got my own place. Mixes, substantial mixes, and what is it? Yeah, the Starhouse Radio. The Starhouse Radio will be EDM and dubstep mostly. There's going to be EDM, dubstep, future bass, mid-tempo, stuff of that sort. You'll see once it goes on. Once it starts, you'll kind of get a bit of an idea, I feel. But until then, what else is there? Oh yeah, finally, a new album is in the works. And if you like Starfighter, you're gonna love this album, because it's basically that expanded upon to a bit more of a larger degree, so to speak. So I think it is 2 p.m. So, yeah. It is 2:01. So, I'm at a point now where I can go ahead and call it a stream, I think. Because I just wanted to let you guys know what's been going on. What is to come for this channel, essentially. I wanted to give you guys something of an update so that you guys can have a better understanding of everything. Let me fix something real quick, because something is bugging me. Where is it? Nope. Trying to fix something. Hang on. Whoop. What the hell? No. I'm not trying to do that. I don't know. I'll have to fix that another time. The Spotify visual got a little fucked up. Oh well. I'll have to fix that another time. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream. So, but this was nice, getting to catch up with you guys and chat with you guys again, because it has been a long time. So, if you guys do enjoy... let me go ahead and actually switch over to Facecam real quick. Yeah, there we go. So that is going to do it for the stream. So if you guys enjoyed, I hope you leave a like. It lets the algorithm know that you enjoy the content. If you want more content like this, feel free to subscribe. If you liked anything that I talked about in this stream, and if you want more of that, and if you have any feedback regarding anything moving forward, feel free to leave a comment. I am very interested in seeing what you guys have to say about all of this. But until then, I am going to leave you guys there. Thank you for tuning in. It was a pleasure getting to chat with you guys again. But until then, cheers.